Imagine trying to measure the length of a coastline. Sounds simple, right? But here's the strange part. The smaller your ruler gets, the longer the coastline becomes. In fact, if your ruler was small enough, the coastline could become infinitely long. So how can a coastline keep getting longer? It all depends on the size of the ruler you use to measure it. If you measure the coast with a large ruler, you skip over all the little bends and curves, so the coastline looks smooth and short. But when you use a smaller ruler, something interesting happens. Now you start measuring all the tiny bumps along the shore, and suddenly the coastline becomes longer. Use an even smaller ruler, and you discover even more details. More curves, more turns, more distance. So every time you shrink the ruler, the measured length increases. And if you could keep shrinking the ruler forever, the coastline could become infinitely long. So this strange behavior actually has a name. It's called a fractal. A fractal is a shape that reveals more detail the closer you look, and coastlines behave exactly like that. From space, a coastline might look smooth, but zoom in, and you start seeing bays and peninsulas. Zoom in again, and there are tiny coves, rocks, and curves everywhere. The closer you look, the more coastline appears. And this isn't just a math idea. It causes real problems for geographers. For example, the official length of Great Britain's coastline can change by hundreds of kilometers, depending on how it's measured. So the length of a coastline isn't really a fixed number. It depends entirely on how closely you measure it. And if you enjoy strange ideas like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.